Good morning. Thanks for tuning in to MX24. In the next 15 minutes, we'll bring you updates of the day's top stories. My name is Adwoa Tenkoramaa. Please stay tuned. Thank you for your company. Let's begin from the Electoral Commission because the chairperson of the EC, Jane Mensah, and her two deputies have sued a lead campaigner of the hashtag Fix the Country movement, Oliver Barker-Vormawor, over the latter's petition to President Akufo-Addo demanding their removal for allegedly disenfranchising residents of Santrofi, Akpafo, Lipe, Lolobi, Sao. The people, of Sao, remain without a representative in Parliament, as no provision was made for them to elect one during the 2020 election. Hence, Mr. Vormawor's petition. However, the EC commissioners say they have been subjected to public ridicule, hatred, and unfair prejudice since the petition by Mr. Vormawor and 46 others. The EC chairs are therefore seeking, among other things, that the Supreme Court stops the movement from pushing the petition through following its publication of portions of the media. Away from that, President Akufo-Addo has called on the feuding factions in the Boko conflict to cooperate with government in its peace restoration efforts. A deep-rooted chieftaincy dispute in the area was rekindled late 2021, resulting in loss of lives and arrest of many. Nana Akufo-Addo made this call when the Boko Naba Asigri Abugrago Azoka II paid a courtesy call to the president on Tuesday.
That the Boko Naba and his elders were able to honor my invitation to come and talk to me about what's been going on in Boko recently. Boko Naba, you know, ever since I became president and I took the oath of office, my major concern has been to enforce the oath that I took to uphold the Constitution and the laws of Ghana. The laws of Ghana include decisions of the Supreme Court of our country. I'm a lawyer and I know fully well the nature of the decision that the Supreme Court took over the Boko chieftaincy conflict. And ever since I became president, I have not made any secret of the fact that for me, he is the Boko Naba. So with this background, I'm hoping that Boko Naba will also find a way to cooperate with government to bring peace to the area. The monies we spend on security in Boko, those monies could be used to develop the place. So I asked him here so that we could find a way, all of us, himself, the Nairi, all of us, to work towards bringing peace and calm and understanding to Boko.
To some other stories, the Minister for Food and Agriculture, Owusu Efriyi-Akoto, has stated that the ministry has received financial clearance to recruit 550 veterinary officers. According to him, this is part of government's efforts to curb the spread of bird flu, which is already ravaging livestock across the country.
In all cases, the Veterinary Services Directorate of this ministry has been on hand to offer the requisite services for stemming the spread of the disease. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to report that the Ministry of Food and Agriculture has received financial clearance to commence the recruitment of the 550 veterinary professionals and has also received a warrant for the release of 20 million Ghana cedis to carry out the aforementioned activities. We are looking forward to receiving the remaining half of the approved budget to enable the ministry procure badly needed vehicles, motorbikes, and laboratory equipment for operational purposes. The availability of these logistics will go a long way to strengthen the capacity of the VSD to carry out its important mandate of protecting Ghana's livestock and poultry industry through surveillance and timely enforcement of biosecurity measures on farms. The logistics will also empower the ministry to enforce compliance of biosecurity and management standards of livestock and poultry farms.
Now, the Ghana Football Association has announced the official sacking of Black Stars coach Milovan Rajevac. The decision to part ways with the Serbian football manager, according to the Executive Council of the FA, followed the receipt of technical and medical reports of the coach and a report from the Management Committee following Ghana's early exit from the ongoing Africa Cup of Nations. GFA also indicated that it will reconstitute the Black Stars Management Committee in the coming days. Moving on, President Akufo-Addo has appointed the first female Ghanaian ambassador to Japan. Speaking at the commissioning ceremony on Wednesday, the president urged the diplomats to work and promote the relations between the two countries and drive as much investment to the country as possible.
You're an experienced diplomat, a professional diplomat, and I think you're aware of what you are going into. Japan is a very good friend of our country. Has been a very faithful, dependable ally of Ghana ever since the beginning of our independence. And we have the peculiar situation, an attractive one, that the current emperor knows Ghana. He was here when he was crown prince, and it's a memory that he cherishes a lot. He discussed it with me when I was last in Tokyo, how much he admired and liked our country and his visit here. So that's something that is for you to work with. But the most important thing is you're there to promote the relations between us and them. I'm very confident that you'll be able to do so. You know what our main preoccupations are, how we can bring as much investment into our country as possible to accelerate the development of our economy.
In response, the newly appointed diplomat Genevieve Edma Akpalu expressed gratitude for the confidence reposed in her and assured of working to enhance relations between Ghana and Japan.
I thank you for the confidence you have placed in me as the first woman, if my checks are right, to go to Japan as Ghana's ambassador. Japan, as you have said, is a very important friend of Ghana, and it is also a very important country in the world, a powerful country in the world. I'm humbled by this appointment, and I want to assure you that by the grace of God, I will put all my strength into this work and bring as much benefit to Ghana as I can. I am very confident of your support. Anytime you see me, you have expressed your support for me. The last time we met in Washington, D.C., you were very anxious that I should be on my way. And that gives me the confidence to go and do my work.
Let's do some other stories now. And security officials with the Forestry Commission in Djabo have arrested 4 illegal chainsaw operators in the Krokoso Hill Forest Reserve. Speaking to the media, the district manager, Mark Edu Jemfi, warned residents to stay away from such illegal acts as culprits would not be spared. The Western North Regional Police Command is currently investigating the matter.
I had information from Adwoa Tenkoramaa that some chainsaw operators has entered our forest reserve, that is Bia North Forest Reserve, and the person was able to give us the direction as to where those chainsaw operators entered. So we started organizing ourselves for the exercise to go and have the people arrested. I have seen is that because the rain have stopped, the ground have dried, it has given way to a lot of people to operate in our forest. And these boys, what I've realized is that are coming from Ahafo regions. And this is not the first time. Most of our forest offenses are committed by these boys from Ahafo. So my advice is that those boys from Ahafo, if they finish destroying their forest, they should desist from moving from one region to the another, destroying forests. We are up on our feet, and we will make sure that we prevent them from continuing with their activities.
Meanwhile, the Dabiso Magistrate Court, also in the Western North region, has remanded 10 illegal chainsaw operators into custody. Here is Adwoa Tenkoramaa Forest Manager Mark Adwoa again.
Early yesterday evening, late evening, around 11 o'clock, my men set off to the place. And fortunately for us, when we got to the scene, these two chainsaw operators were busily sawing one odum and one wawa trees. Yes, so we were able to arrest them and brought them before the Sevios Regional Police Command. Yes, my message this afternoon is that we are sending signal to all those chainsaw operators from Ahafo who are now trooping in from Akrodie, Sankware, and other areas to our place with the purpose of coming to fell and saw our trees, that we are going to chase them out. Whatever it takes for us to do the job, we have the men to do it. And as we have started, we are not going to rest.
Now, residents in the Denchura community are calling on government to fix the Dunkwa Ayamfori Road, as they have described this as an impediment to many of their developmental projects. Speaking to the General Secretary of Denchura Youth Congress, Francis Oparitete, he says the theft cases is as a result of the bad roads.
Penefo ya ade hwe dunkwa ya kwan nyina kama efi dunkwa techem eba kwan prakrom so omaye efra yamforo iko ya ni nyina kama yamforo yeko eyi wose kropon eni di aso nyina no ya ni nyina kama aye how to ha ni efi kwan prom kwani efa yamforo hwe se de kwan ti a eko apa yeti adeti so kwa ayeke eye kwansi makoma ko twempe 8 kilometers enti yan Denchura youth ye na ye fa akonya we so ama aban so atese aye efutu no dos afen so na se kwan ni yenti am ro be ko so mo Denchura memu nyina no aha sa kwan we kwanti awe ya so ani mfutu le efiti aya mfra abepomia kan e bia bani na adi mfutu ya na this is a place where you go to show the book. Your conscience now. Go feel na yeti. If one got 2 days, 3 days near me, commander, for now, I'm foot. I say, Panach, your planet or my mind, I want to. Anyway, the double if the book was to go. Your quan, I'm saying it. The 4 passengers in the plan is dry and prana, ya be sure. But then the one flip bogo so every do guana car. I see no many night. The more passengers in Nonsense, no, but I have no go whatever any beer drove and I'm saying, the passengers in the airport, bouncing songs and the business and them. Because of a corner and you need to know, be was already or pass. The workers your power, your point, so find it in your plan. You chop my cover beer also commenting us. And our corner Obi pese obi bedire ni mabo futu egure ni to bia competition ye kwa kwan to gidi sa to be kwa ba na ze ka na se nyina ayemle ya me no kwani e kwan na haye so mo yan so mo yan no munye atichem aba so kwa program kwantia ha ana kwa ya free so at the same time o ma yen sa anzo aba pim kwantia dia ka atichem e kwa ayam kwa so ayam ana ma o how no e dia so ba ana kwa no so e say ni nam sa say ni tini ama akromfo abe di kwa no so atrenjue pa ni anajo uta akwa ti pe so za hanfo kofo za
Diama Yan Casa Quampro, grad, you grew. You didn't say, Omo say Yana, boys are more Hanuman, Pedmanama, Robin Cofonia. Did not send in the grammar, Omoya announcement to has a committee for and Mao Minus to say a Quampro as a good so who are there. The crowd man Mao and the Cassie, you answered.
Some residents of Dintra there, and in the midday news here at MX24. For more news, log on to mx24online.com. My name is Adwoa Tenkoramaa. Good afternoon.
It's finally here, Africa's biggest football bonanza, the African Cup of Nations, from Sunday, January 9th.
Brilliant strike! What an inspired substitution!
The 24-team tournament is set to bring together a host of star players from Europe, South America, Asia, and Africa.
Through the goalkeeper and into the net. A thunderous hit from Thomas Partey.
Will Algeria defend their 2019 title, or will there be a new winner?
Join us right here on MX24 TV as we bring you all 52 games live on this channel.
It's gonna be fun. You don't want to miss out.
They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil.
Unique, contemporary, engaging. Introducing the ultimate talk show that captures, scrutinizes, and stirs up conversations around relevant content across the globe. We talk to the movers and shakers in the tech, youth entrepreneurship, creative arts industry, and many more. Join me, Kwame A. Opoku, usher you to the realm beyond the headlines, new tech releases, trends, and clicks. It's going to be a fun ride on MS Conversations.